Okay, welcome all of you. Today I will be discussing lab program number 9. So, lab program 9 is nothing but implementation of KNN algorithm. You need to classify the data using KNN algorithm and test the accuracy of the KNN algorithm. Again, we are making use of iris dataset. So this iris dataset, its iris is a plant, and this dataset based on plant sepal length and width, this plant can be classified into three classes: Iris setosa, Iris versicolor, and Iris virginica. Okay, into three classes you can classify this data into. So we have already seen in sklearn various packages. Sklearn is a package which is related to machine learning in Python. So from sklearn we can import various algorithms, already implemented algorithm, and we can make use of them directly in the program. So from sklearn dot datasets, as I said, we'll be making use of iris dataset. So from sklearn dot datasets, import load underscore iris. So this is the dataset which we will be using in the program. From sklearn dot neighbors, import k neighbors classifier. As I said, uh, Python is a case sensitive language. So you can observe here, K is capital, N is capital. Okay. All the remaining neighbor spelling small letter, C is capital. Okay. K neighbor classifier. We are importing this K neighbor classifier. Also, I will go on executing line by line. Okay. Each time I discuss one line, I will just execute it using this command, using this option. Okay. Or you can run the program directly by pressing this button. And we are importing numpy. You can just like you might guess, okay, easily. Whenever you are importing numpy in Python, it means that you are using array somewhere in the program. Is it clear? So next line, from sklearn dot model underscore selection, import train underscore test underscore split. So I have been keep saying that this train underscore test underscore split, we are almost using this in all the programs. So this train underscore test underscore split, what it will do, it will split our given data into training data and test data. Is it clear? We need training data to build the model, and to check how effective or how efficient our model is. To test that, we need the testing data. Okay, from the given data itself is divided into training set and test set. Okay, so train underscore test underscore split will divide the given data into training data and test data. Next, iris underscore data set is equal to load iris. So this iris data set, we are calling that it will be present in our program, it will be present in variable name called as iris underscore dataset. Okay. So this is a simple print statement. What it will print is target names, iris underscore dataset dot target names. That is the three classes of the plant. You can see here, iris target names are Setosa, versicolor, and virginica. I'm just trying to print these three names to which we have to classify our plant. Okay, which is present in iris underscore dataset dot target names. Next, this for loop for I in range length of iris underscore dataset dot target names. Okay, for all the target names, what it will print. See, whenever you are running for loop or if conditions, you have to select both of them and then you can run and you can check. So what is that? For I in range, that is 0 means class 0, class 1, class 2. We are just assigning these things. Okay, 0 is Setosa, 1 is versicolor, and 2 is versicolor. All right. We are just displaying that. Iris dataset, it will now print all the data, that is petal length and petal width, sepal length and sepal width. Next, train underscore test underscore split. This function, we have used it in almost all the programs. So that function, what it will do is it will split the data into four parts. That is x underscore train and y underscore train. These two variables are used for training. X underscore test and y underscore test. These two variables are used for testing. Our data is divided into four parts. Okay. So we are just displaying that iris dataset target 0, 1, and 2. X train in X train, what is there? X test, what is there? See, I'm executing these things line by line, and in the right side, you can see the output. Okay. Again, Y train, Y test. So you can see the output here. Is it clear? Have you understood? And the thing is, these things you have to type and run these programs. You must type and you must execute them, and you should upload the screenshot in the Google Classroom. For every program, I have assigned one assignment in the Google Classroom. Your final lab internal marks depends on that. So all of you need to upload the screenshots. Next, I am calling k nearest neighbor classifier. Say, while explaining KNN algorithm, I have mentioned about neighbors. What should be how much nearest neighbors? What should be the count? KNN algorithm, if you are using distance between neighbors, how many neighbors you are taking, why odd number, why even number. Already we have discussed this. Okay, so I will keep neighbor as one in our classifier. Okay, so this is the model we are selecting. And dot fit, as I said, dot fit means we are doing the training. Dot fit using x underscore train comma y underscore train. Training data using training data. We are training the model. Okay. I'm executing these things one by one. Okay. While explaining itself. Next thing is for loop. For I in range length of x underscore test. X underscore test is our test data. What I will do is for this test data, 30 test data will be there. For each data, for I in range length of means, if there are 30 data, this for loop will run 30 times, length of 30. Okay, for loop will run 10 times, 30 times. So for I, it will start from 0. I will fetch one by one data and then I am going to predict. Okay, kn dot predict x underscore new. I am going to check to which class that data belongs to. Okay, and then actual value will be present in y underscore test. So I will print actual class and then predicted class. Okay, actual class is present in y underscore test I. Predicted class is present in prediction. Here it is returning prediction. So for that 30 data, this for loop will run 30 times. and it will print actual data and predicted data. Okay, you can observe the output here for 30 data. It is saying actual class to Virginica, predicted is also to Virginica. Almost. KNN is an efficient algorithm. You can go on observing the output. Almost output is very, it is matching everywhere. Somewhere at some point there will be mismatch. Actual and predicted will be different. Otherwise, overall, see here, actual is 1, it is saying, predicted is 2. 1 or 2 such mismatch will be there. So finally, we have to print the accuracy of the algorithm. So kn dot score x underscore test and y underscore test. So this will print the accuracy of the algorithm. Accuracy of this algorithm is 97%. You can see here, accuracy of this algorithm is 97%. Okay. See, simple thing. Okay, already same methods we have used for ID3 algorithm, naive Bayes algorithm. Now it is KNN algorithm and x underscore new. So x underscore new is equal to np dot array. Now I'm going to provide this new value as input. Okay, this new value as input, and we'll try to find out to which class this plant belongs to. Okay, this is the new input. We'll find out to which class this data belongs to. So this value I have assigned to a variable x underscore new, and I'm displaying that now prediction is equal to kn dot predict new. Okay, I'm calling that function. That result will be present in prediction. So it is saying predicted target value is 0 and its class is Setosa. Is it clear? So this is the KNN algorithm implemented using sklearn package in Python. You can also run this program at a time. Again, it will come like this. You may even change the value of this and run it again and check what result it might give. So before it was saying Setosa, now it is saying Virginica. Class of the plant, it is saying Virginica. Is it clear? A simple program, uh, KNN algorithm program, which has been implemented in Python. Is it clear? So this is your lab program number 9.